What's going on, guys? Defeated Gomer here. I'm tired of waiting, you know? I just want to hear something regarding MLB 22. Even if it's gonna be delayed, just tell us that, right? It's getting frustrating. However, I do think if last year's any indication, we are like 2 weeks away from hearing news, or if nothing else, by God, I hope at least by Valentine's Day. We're gonna get some big splooge of news. Hard to argue. What's gonna get you more in the mood if we get news on Valentine's Day, huh? Now that would be something special. But we're talking about MLB 22 again, as we typically like to do on here, and regarding new legends and flashback cards for MLB 22, new card series, a lot of that sort of thing. Very insightful, hopefully, video. And hopefully you'll leave a like down below. That would be quite cool. Subscribe if you guys are new to the channel. I promise you it's going to get a whole lot more fun once, I'm having more fun. Because we'll have a new game to talk about. Wouldn't that be pretty fucking cool? So we're going to go ahead and space off into this one here. And this is from MLB The Show Card Art on Instagram. Shout out to him. And I really wanted to talk about this one because it's something I briefly have touched on and wished this in the past, but that is more packs, damn it. I don't know why we don't see these, really. The last pack that we got, the specialty pack, Finest, I guess counts. But excluding Finest, which was in November or whatnot, the last one was Field of Dreams. That was in July, I think. Gross. That's deplorable. Despicable, STS. What are the devs doing there? Getting ready to drop the same card art for MVP cards next year? I hope that's not the case. I'll knock on this faux IKEA wood to not jinx it, but heavy hitters. This is a pack featured in MLB The Show 15. Give us cards like this. Chris Davis, 88 overall. I'm not saying I want the game to become Madden. I'm not saying, oh, I really hope they put in more virtual loot boxes. That's not what I want, because at the end of the day, I like the MLB system where it's one currency, and that one currency you can earn, flip cards, play missions to get stubs that way. The problem where you get to like 2K and Madden is, we dropped a bundle, but you can only spend Madden points, which you can of course only get throughout spending money. That's the issue. Wouldn't come into fruition on MLB The Show since it's just stubs, and most people realize it's quite easy to make a lot of stubs this year. So imagine Mark McGwire, Sammy Sosa. How cool would it be if we got these two? Now, notoriously, they don't love adding steroid guys in. However, Sheffield, David Ortiz, guys with links to it have been added. But I think most of us don't really care. I can't imagine there's too many people who are out there like, damn it, they added somebody who could have potentially used steroids. I'm not giving them my $69.99. I'm going to play RBI baseball instead. I don't think that's too many people. But Sosa and Mark McGwire, of course, very big names from the late 90s, early 2000s when they had the home run battle. And Sosa ended up winning MVP. Yeah, debatable, but, maybe deserved it. I would love to see these two brand new in the game. That would be great. Hero of Ant Nation, I want to talk about this. He gave some predictions, and of course he did the stats with it. Frank Robinson, that's a name I see a lot coming up. And yeah, this card would be good. It'd be like Dwight Evans if he was not shit, right? He has good contact, good power. Great fielding, good speed. Now, I didn't fact check this. I'm assuming, probably about right on. Frank Robinson was a great player, of course, Hall of Famer, and he would be great in the game. David Wright, a lot of people are going to get, sailing full mast for this one here. Some people say Hall of Famer. I disagree. I love David Wright, and I don't think he played enough due to injury. But this card will be great. Imagine seeing this in one of the trailers. That's one of the big legends. That would be really cool. Of course, he retired pretty recently, but it feels like it's been a lot longer ago, right? Since the last full season he had, I think, was in 2014. You wouldn't believe that he retired in 2018 if I told you. Maybe a few of you would. But David Wright would be really cool. And then Carl Yastrzemski, of course, the last Triple Crown until Miguel Cabrera did it. Yeah, this would be another really cool card. I was expecting he was going to be in there this last year, to be honest, but he did not. He has a couple more cards we'll go over here, some more legend predictions. Carlos Beltran, I don't see this happening. He's not exactly in the best face of MLB right now after the Astros cheating scandal, which, love it or hate it, Carlos Beltran was a very significant cog in that little blunder right there. But he would be great in the game, no doubt about that. I wouldn't, boycott the game if they put him out. Joe Mauer, I didn't make that video yet, but Joe Mauer, I want to see them do more like streak milestones, like past POTM. Imagine a May 2009 POTM of Joe Mauer. That card would have 125 maxed out power against righties and still like 90 to 100 power against lefties. Would be absolutely bonkers, wouldn't you know it? Tim Lincecum, the freak, would be pretty damn good. He has the pitch mix. 107 hit 9 is probably a little low for how good he was in those Cy Young seasons. Adrian Beltre, a lot of people want him back. A lot of good stuff right here. We'll go one more page. We have a lot to go through here. Some old guys. Eddie Collins, Knapp, Joe DiMaggio. I'm not gonna, but fine, I'll give it a shot. LaJoie, is that right? Tell me in the comments. Joe DiMaggio would be really cool to see. That card would be crazy, insane, if you will. Pete Alexander, have not really heard of him much. Perhaps I'm a casual, but he does not have a sinker or a cutter. That card would be terrible. Then I tweeted something about it. Potentially a 500 home run Bobby Dalbec card, huh? Give it a like. Bobby Dalbec's #1 fan has that prediction there. Go back to MLB The Show card art on Instagram. He has a lot of great concepts. If you guys want to follow him, he does a lot of really good work. Not only giving like predictions of existing card series, but also taking a spin on his own. Like Akil Baddoo. Imagine this is Team Affinity Season 1. That would look great. It's kind of just like Face of the Franchise, the same concept. But I love the card art. I think it's a hell of a lot better, hot take there, than Face of the Franchise. Looks like a school picture, border that they had right there. This one, big fan as well. We have Mike Schmidt and Ricky Henderson. I really want them to go all out on the Ricky Henderson card. He is so good, and I feel they just don't give him the stats he deserves, unfortunately. Mike Schmidt, also make him reliably good and release him at a semblant time. Don't release him when there's already so many better cards. We have MLB The Show card art 21 here on Instagram, and he has the Hall of Fame class. Everybody that's on the ballot, and we have Mr. Baronold Bonds. Reggie Stocker himself. Would be very cool to see, because there's a lot of things that you can do with that card. You could have two versions, just like ARod. A Pirates version, which has diamond fielding, 90 plus speed, great stealing. Apologies, getting rusty. Forget to mute my phone when I'm recording. Then we have Mark Burley, who was in the game for 1 year, then got tossed. I guess nobody used the card, I suppose. Ryan Howard would be a lot of fun. Carl Crawford, that's one I really want. He was a beast in 16, the last year that he was in the game. Would love to see that. Bobby Abreu would be, really fun as well. Prince Fielder, of course, we got him. Todd Helton, Torrey Hunter, have him in the game as well. Andrew Jones, wow, wouldn't it be crazy if they released a 99 Andrew Jones? They can't do it in the game they already have. Then some other guys here, like AJ Przinsky. Sure, he would be a 99, no doubt. Justin Morneau. That card would be kind of cool, I guess. Jake Peavy would be kind of cool. Jeff Kent, I would love to see that. Great second hitting power bat. Manny Ramirez, Alex Rodriguez. Even a guy like Scott Rowland would be really cool to see as well. So a lot of great options right there. Potentially, Roy Halladay perfect game. Of course, he is passed. Rest in peace to him. But that still does leave him a chance to be in the game. Of course, I believe that's up to his family. And he would be great in the game. He has a sinker-cutter combo. Not going to blow you away with 93 on the gun, but going to be good. Like a Corbin Burns-esque. And I have a lot of trouble hitting him, so maybe I'm just bad at the game. That could be the case. Then we have Roy Campanella. If you guys don't know, this card would be pretty crazy. If you look at his stats here, he was wild. 41 home runs, hit 312 as a catcher. 1953, he also had 1.1 D-WAR that year. If you take that stat into effect, I can't imagine they're going to have the most up-to-date defensive analytics there, but Campanella would be really cool. It would be great in the game. I don't see a lot of people talk about this one, but I would love to see it, quite frankly. Shohei Ohtani, imagine if they got their game to work properly, where you could choose to have him be a regular hitter or pitch. The All-Star card, literally, if they allowed that functionality, that card would have like 200,000 parallel fives. Because everybody would want to use that card. Because he's not only a great hitter, he's like max speed too. It's nuts. Acuna, I would love to see a like top tier Acuna card. He is one of my favorite swings of the game. And Mark Reynolds. I felt like having a fun one here. This is MLB 20 card art. Legitimately would be kind of fun, you know, if they release this card. He has a great swing. Just don't release him in like August. Drop him as a, I don't know, a 0.5 inning boss. Does Mark Reynolds deserve to be an inning boss? I'm not sure, but I would take it. A player program earlier on, that would be pretty cool. But there we go. That's just talking about some legends, some flashback cards that I would really enjoy seeing in MLB The Show 22. Is this going to happen? Who knows? Perhaps I'll do a legend prediction video being realistic, but you gotta figure we're gonna get a couple big names out. Let's just hope that they actually release cards for them and they're not going to get the Kirby Puckett treatment. But to be fair, I'm sure they still got the money, his family. We just didn't get the reward, a card for him, which is unfortunate. But let me know in the comments section what cards you guys want to see for MLB 22. Leave a like if you guys enjoy, subscribe if you guys are new to the channel. Thank you for watching. Hope you guys have a good day. There goes out. Yeet.